What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, we're going to discuss inflation. The reports just came out for last month, November 2021, and the numbers are pretty scary. Now, remember, I'm no financial advisor. Rather, I'm just trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And if you guys know, I'm really big on cryptocurrency because I believe that it is one of the biggest hedges against inflation. And why do I say that? Because remember, with inflation, the big problem that we're seeing in the United States right now is money printing. We continue to see volume increasing. And basically what you're looking at with inflation is supply demand. There's too much supply of the US dollar and not enough demand for it. So guess what happens? Inflation continues to rise. It's basic principles. But the big issue that we're seeing is, again, also regulatory issues within the crypto space. So it's kind of this dynamic of, okay, what are we going to do? What are you guys going to do? What's the United States legislation going to end up, pursuing at the end of the day? Are they going to, create some regulations around crypto that are going to keep retail and institutional investors away? Or are they going to allow individuals to continue investing in the space, which I believe is one of the biggest hedges on inflation because, again, everything is finite for the most part. Some inflationary tokens, but everything is either deflationary or finite, like Bitcoin, for example, if we use that. And also Shiba Inu, it's also a deflationary token. Less and less tokens are in supply due to the fact that there's something called a token burn. Now, before I dive into the article from the New York Times, I do want to mention the links in the description below. Make sure you check out Moomoo. They're offering everybody up to 5 free stocks when you deposit money into your Moomoo trading account. If you deposit $100, guys, you get a chance to get Coinbase stock. In addition, up to $17,500 could be yours. It's the season for giving. Get your iPhone, Oculus, a lot of things that they're giving away, which is really awesome. So click the link, check it out, and see what you think. Support your pockets, folks. And there's a link for Patreon. Go ahead and consider joining if you'd like. Now, the New York Times posted consumer prices rose at the fastest pace since 1982. So the big question right now, are we going to enter a huge recession, which we're kind of already in? Or is this going to mimic 1949, the Great Depression? People aren't sure. But as you guys can see, food prices, rent surge in November, helping basically fuel inflation. Rising inflation continues to complicate Biden's agenda, which is true. Stocks rise, extending the week's rally, and also crypto. It began to rise as soon as the reports came out, but then now we're starting to see this because, again, this regulatory issue keeps pushing us down, which I'm hoping and I'm pretty confident that we will surpass and get through this hump. But until we do, we might see a lot of volatility and potential buying opportunities in the crypto market. But as you guys can see here, the consumer prices rose at the fastest pace since 1982. Inflation at the end of November of 2021, just literally 10 days ago, was at 6.8%. Guys, that is a very, very scary number. All through the 90s, all through the 2000s, until now, 2021, we have never seen numbers like this before. Never, ever, ever, not this high. So again, what you need to understand is the value of the dollar that you're keeping in your savings account or you're keeping in your checking account is going down day by day as the feds and everyone continues to print more and more money. So you have to play it smart. You have to be brilliant. You have to start thinking, what are ways that I can get around inflation? There's a lot of different things. Real estate, cryptocurrency, the stock market, putting your money into something that is appreciating, not depreciating over time, like the US dollar. So find appreciating assets and stop holding liabilities like the dollar until we figure out where this is all headed. So again, there's a lot of things that have to occur before we start seeing inflation rates go down. And that's up to, again, the US and other bigger figures than we are to actually help bring this number down. Retail investors like you and I, we can't do much about it. But I just want to make sure everybody's always informed and aware of what's going on. And these numbers here that we're seeing, pretty insane. Pretty insane. So again, I know right now mortgage rates are much lower than inflation rates. So if you put one and two together, maybe I should go buy a home. It's better than not buying a home right now because you're kind of saving money if you do. So again, a lot of things that I think people need to start appreciating, understanding, especially if you live here in the United States. Take advantage, guys. You got to take advantage of these times as inflation rates are high because we know it's volatile and it won't stay high forever. Can it go up to 14% where we saw it in 1982? Possibly. Because again, we don't know what's happening with all the uncertainty in the market and uncertainty in the space. But until then, play it smart, be safe, and start doing your research. I think it's super important. You can go back and watch my hundreds, if not thousands of videos that I've recorded over the last year and see what you think. See what you think of the crypto space. See what you think of real estate. Find what it is that works with you. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.